Okay, so after you get your sides cut, we'll bend this back. So you should have it like this on both ends. So then you can go down your sides. Just like that. I got a little off over here, so I'm going to try to see if I can straighten this up. There we go. That looks pretty good. Straighten this one up. There, so now we have that all taken care of. So now you get your cardstock, scrapbooking piece of paper, black. Remember, this is going to be your frame. I'll go ahead and use this. Take your pencil. Okay. And then you're also going to do the inside, not just the outside. Okay. Excuse me, so it should look like this. Okay, so let's cut the outside. Now remember on the white one how we folded it in half. And then cut along this line and that line. We're going to do the same thing with the black one. Mine got off of mark, so I'm just going to fold it again. Okay. Open it up. You have your little side pockets, so we're going to cut there, turn it around, do the other side. There we go. So like, remember, this is going to be your back, and this is going to be your frame for the picture, okay? So we'll set that aside. Now remember, we have this tree that you have to cut it out. So let's cut this tree out. Now, if you wanted to, like, find a tree on the computer and print that out, you can do that. I don't know if they, I've never looked to see if they have them already on a cardstock kind of paper. I like working with cardstock because it's easier to trace this board. You know, the thicker the paper, the easier it is to trace. Especially all these little branches. Okay, one side done. Let's work on the next side. Okay, so now that we have the tree cut out, move on the scrap papers here. I'm going to take the printed paper that I printed out from online. I just went on and just put images of newspaper, newspaper, and this came up. I was like, oh, cool. It will work. So then we're going to trace it. There we go. I know that these long branches is kind of hard, so just kind of do your best. Remember, no tree looks exactly the same unless you trim it. And if you wanted to do maybe draw your own tree, just remember you have to have one of the branches like longer to hang the little two hearts on, okay? Okay, so now we're going to cut this out. And quite honestly, if you wanted to know, I'm not always cutting to the best. I'm not always a color in the line kind of girl anyway, so. Okay, we're getting there, guys. It's one side. I know this is a lot of cutting and stuff, but it's kind of really worth it when you see the picture. And I know that you've already saw what it could be like. It's very pretty. I have to recut this one here. Okay. So now that you have your tree cut out, get this out of here. You're going to glue it like this. Stick that one branch all the way to the side, to the bottom and to the top, so this branch is out towards the middle of the page, okay? Get our glue ready. Okay. So now that we have our glue on, I'm just going to flip it over. just like that. Now you can also use a glue stick. I'm going to take a paper towel and get rid of all of my excess glue. And it also smooths this down. So, just like this. Oh, tore that off. Let's see if we can put this back up here. There we go. Now you have your tree there. Okay, I am going to go ahead and cut this right there. Okay, get the glue off of my table. Looking good, huh? So now I'm going to put the actual frame on it, just like that, so we can get a good idea on how it's supposed to be. Actually, I'm going to put the glue on this side. Just going all the way around the frame. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have that part done. Now, getting back to our wonderful string to hang our hearts on. The one, I always am going to put the longer one on first. So I'm just trying to like measure. I don't know for sure the size of it. We're just going to make it to go, let's see, what would that be? I'm going to have to turn it towards me for a few minutes. There we go. I'll measure it as soon as I get it off. It's at 2.5 inches. That's with the knot on it. Okay, so I'm just going to put some glue. There we go. It's going to look like that. Now, the next one obviously is not going to be as long. tie the string in a knot. And we're going to measure it to, okay. And I'm going to show you where to measure it at, or where to place them. The next one is actually 2 inches. On the tree and the branches, the longer piece is going on the between the last branch and the second one. So go right there. The shortest one is going to go in between this one and this branch. So it will go there. Okay? Okay. Just like that. So now we have to make our hearts. Take your red construction paper, fold an edge over, and then draw just one side of a heart. Now, yesterday when I did this, I was making them way too big. So I'm going to make a couple of them. And see which one I like on the picture first. So then you have like little hearts. Okay. And I actually might keep both of them. They look good. Just like that. Grab this. And there you have it. A Valentine's tree portrait art. Have a great day.